We needed to act and having those numbers, but also wanted to do it right.
Montreal Mayor Valérie Plante, in collaboration with the STM, Montreal Police and Public Health, announced Thursday new temporary measures aimed at increasing safety on the metro network, like cracking down on loitering and sleeping in stations, ultimately targeting the city's homeless population.
The situation is quite severe when you have the numbers where there's, 1/2 users of the STM network that says that they feel insecure.
The most significant measure introduced is an obligation for people to circulate in the metro stations, meaning they have to keep moving and not be loitering. The STM says that before an eviction, referrals to resources such as shelters or a social worker will be made.
It's a very efficient, quick tool for a very specific need to help us pass the rest of the winter.
It will be do with a caring approach, with judgment, and we won't use everywhere, anytime.
There will also be changes at 9 metro stations aimed at limiting access to certain areas where people can gather, and 4 metro stations will have certain access points closed. The STM says that the new measures that will be in place until April 30th have been prompted by an increase in problems associated with people using the metro stations for shelter, referring to over 3,300 this past February alone, where STM special constables had to intervene for incivilities such as violence, drug use, and urination, a 17% increase compared to the same period last year. James Hughes, the president and CEO of Old Brewery Mission, says that evicting homeless people from metro stations is the wrong first response, and adds that he is skeptical that there are enough resources to accommodate this population once they're no longer welcome there.
Where are they going to go? Old Brewery Mission is full. All the other sister organizations are full. We are just inviting the problem to be addressed elsewhere. So that's the biggest issue.
Today we have an announcement that is more coercive. How come it's not balanced with a preventive an announcement? How come we're not arriving here and arriving with a solution where we're not just pushing people away?
I feel like our approach, the approach of the STM to me is quite, it's well balanced. And we will monitor. That is so important to say.
In Montreal, Gareth Madoc-Jones, City News.